Dinnie in. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Dinnie in Virginie. I'm your host, Dinnie, here in Virginie. Where in Virginia, you might ask? Well, of course, I'm back at it again at the peak of excellence here in Chesapeake, Virginia. I'm here currently at Western Branch Park in Chesapeake, the peak of excellence, and I'm just taking a little walk. And so I was like, let's do a live. Might as well do a Awkkie Talkie with Dinnie in Virginie, trying to build that consistency. But I don't know what feels so weird. Something feels weird. Sorry, y'all. I'm easily distracted. My pants feel weird, and I'm just like, what is going on? But anyway, yeah, this is a live Awkkie Talkie with Dinnie and Virginie, and it is about the fact that I low key, high key, hate social media just because of like what it does to me, to other people, to us, you and me, and the frustrations that I felt today that has just like culminated into like a crying session, to be perfectly honest. So obviously I operate on social media, so it's very weird for me to say that I low-key hate social media, because it's like I love making content, I love making it, I love creating it, I love being creative, I love having an outlet to express some of my creativity and some ideas and put some of them out into the world. I love being able to showcase the place that I love being able to showcase the great state of VA. However, ever since I started doing this, I've spent an exorbitant amount of time on social media. Like, I thought that because I was creating the content and not just consuming it, I would actually end up spending less time on social media. But the opposite happened, which was actually probably more likely to happen, is that I've been spending an exorbitant amount of time on social media, so much more so than I ever thought I was going to be, that it's just like it's impairing my quality of life, you know? It's definitely an addiction that I am working on, and I don't want it to be an addiction, but I mean, like, you got to say what it is. I'm cutting it. I'm trying to cut it. I'm working on cutting it. And but today I definitely just took such an L, because it's like it's almost 3 o'clock over here right now in VA, and already I'm just like, the day is done. I wasted it. My plan was to wake up early, go for a walk in a park before my 8 a.m. meeting, and then after 9, I would go to the library, get some work done, do some research, learn about Chesapeake history a little bit more, and reevaluate my plan about how I'm going to conquer, like, really exploring Chesapeake. And that just all went out the window because I started my day late. I woke up late, and what did I do? Scroll, 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 scroll. And it's like I just couldn't stop today for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what it is, and I don't know how to like stop doing that. But it's definitely detrimental to my channel. It's detrimental to my brand. It's detrimental to me actually making a positive impact in the great state of VA. And so I just really want to, if anybody knows the key to like stopping being obsessed with social media, even though you are in fact a social media person, you know, you operate on social media. That's how you showcase your work, that's how you express yourself, that's how you showcase your creativity, is on social media. But it's like I want to compose stuff to put out there, but I don't always want to be consuming it so much, because most of it is dumb, not gonna lie. Most of it is dumb. And I've gotten astray. I've been led astray from my original intent when I created Dinnie and Virginie, which is to constantly have my algorithm pumping out just Virginia-based content. I went back to my old ways of just liking a bunch of stupid memes that don't really improve my life at all, and just unrelated content that's like not helping the purpose of showcasing the great state of VA, or helping me with my self-improvement. Or I go into the opposite direction of like going all in on self-improvement, but all I'm doing is consuming it over and over and over again, and I'm not actually improving my life. I'm just consuming it. And so it's just this stupid, horrible feedback loop of consuming social media, getting stuck in that loop, and seeking help by being on social media, seeking help to get off social media and get my life together on social media. And so I'm just on social media even more. And so I think that watching the video actually changed my life, but it didn't change my life. Doing the action would change my life. And so it's just this freaking loop, guys. And I'm just like, I am done. I am over it. I really just want my life back. I want to get back that spark that I had when I first started doing stuff as Dinnie and Virginie. And I was just excited to go for a walk at a park, you know? I was just excited to showcase, oh, look at this new park in Chesapeake I found. Oh, look at this park in Norfolk that's here. Oh, look at this. And it was just like finding so many simple joys that excited me so much just because I had never seen it before. And I feel like that spark has just been like absent for such a long time now. And so I'm just like lost right now. So yeah, basically, I want to find a way to like operate on social media, but I don't want to be obsessed with it, you know? I don't want to get that stupid notification about how much time I spend on my phone. And they're like, you use your phone 5 hours more this week than you did last week. And I'm like, well, that's 5 more hours that I'll never get back of my life. And it's just like that daggone loop and that reminder of like of how much time I truly waste on social media, when it's like the whole point of me starting this channel was to really get people off of social media and get people outside, you know? Like, it's a beautiful day. I don't know where you guys are, if you're in Virginia or not, but here I live in Hampton Roads right now. I'm in Chesapeake, the peak of excellence, and our weather is positively gorgeous for October. Are you kidding me? Look at this. This is just, it's fantastic. The weather is great. It's not even light jacket weather right now. It's like almost low-key summer weather right now. And yet, it took me until almost 3 o'clock to get out of the house and start my flipping day because I wasted many hours scrolling on social media. And it's like, that's trash. I don't want to be a trash human. I want to be a good human. I want to actually, you know, help society in some way, shape, or form. I want to help others get outside, breathe some fresh air, and like leave their work from home situation, or like get out and explore their area more, because there's so much more to where you live than you ever thought imaginable. Because you know that thing where it's like you see tourists having a great time where you live and you're like, why are they having a great time and I've been here for a decade and I've never experienced that before. It's like I want locals to experience the same joy that tourists be getting when they be coming to your area for the first time. So that's my goal with Dinnie, Virginia, is to just to like, I'm really trying to be the people's champ. I'm really trying to help people who already live here take the most advantage out of living here. And so I just want locals to just really enjoy what we have here because we have so much. And so that's why I like showcasing the great state of VA so much, is because I just want to boost morale because I love it here. I know there are other people who love it here, but in this day and age, like, I feel like there's too much negativity and there's not enough positivity to counteract that negativity. And it's just like being conscious of like what you are intaking. So it's like, that's why I low key hate social media, is because I'm also like, incidentally, if I like Virginia stuff, you know, sometimes they send me memes where I'm just like, that's taking it too far. That's just like laughing at something that's poking fun at Virginia, not in like a cutesy way, but it's like all those memes about crappy Virginia drivers. When you laugh at that, when you consume that stuff constantly, like negative VA memes that's putting people down here or putting Virginia as a state down, you are like putting that over us that, oh yeah, that's just Virginia. They just do stupid stuff like that all the time. I want funny, positive content, like stupid videos. Like, I want like super sensational, awesome, nice content creators who are just making content, not Virginia based content, but they just happen to be Virginian, or they happen to live here in Virginia, and they're just making awesome, beautiful, safe, cool, sober content for people to enjoy. You know, that's the world that I want to live in. That's the state that I want to live in. But in order to do that, you got to make the content to counteract all the bad. You know, you got to make all the great positive content to counteract all that bad. And you can't be spending all of your time in consumption on social media. You have to actually make the good stuff, post the good stuff, and get it out there so that you are a force for good that's fighting all the negativity that is out there. And so that is my current frustration. I am done with my walk. I'm not done with my walk. I just started my walk, to be honest. I'm lying to y'all. I really need to walk some more. And that's another thing, is that when I first started doing this, it actually encouraged me to move my body more because I was going to parks. And so I would always go for at least a mile walk when I first started, because I was just trying to showcase the park to you. So I would like go for an entire walk around the place and showcase what it's like, make my little videos for it. And now that I've gotten lazy and like I'm not as like, my spark kind of dwindled down a little bit, I'm just wasting so much time, like hypothetically living vicariously through other people, that I've stopped making my own content and getting out there and showcasing the wonders that we have here in the great state of VA. So this was just an Awkkie talkie that is just basically me ranting about how upset I am at myself for not for being taken advantage of by social media. I feel like I get taken advantage of and I let myself get taken advantage of, you know? And so I'm just frustrated today, and I had plans that fell through because I was stuck in that horrible social media loop of just scrolling, 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 scrolling. One more, one more, one more, one more. This will be the last one. This will be the last one. This will be the last one. And so it took me many hours to finally get ready and get out of the house. And even like in between stops, like in my car and stuff like that, I would find myself grabbing my phone and scrolling and scrolling. And that's not me. That's not who I want to be. I don't want to waste my life. We only have one life. This is the first and last time I'll ever get to experience this beautiful day. And I wasted most of it already. And I'm just like, I can't let that ruin the rest of my day. But I'm not gonna lie, I had a breakdown today because of it, because I was like, man, how much of my life have I wasted on stupid stuff online that really doesn't impact me? And so I'm just frustrated. And so that's why I'm going live. And I just need to think of a way that I can still operate online on social media to be a positive force to counteract a lot of the bad that's happening out there here in the great state of VA, simultaneously not becoming a slave to the phone, not becoming a slave to social media, not becoming a slave to scrolling myself to death is what I don't want to do. I want to absolutely avoid the doom scroll, the death scroll, aka is what it should be called, the death scroll. And I want to get my life back. And I also want to meet some of you beautiful people out there that actually live in the great state of VA, you know? I want some real in-person relationships. I mean, it's called social media, so it's like I want to really talk to people, but I want to take it offline, you know? Make some new friendships. People talk about it's so hard to make friends as an adult, and it's like I don't think that's true. I think it's only hard when you say it's hard. And I've been saying that it was hard, and so it's time for me to break that and to actually start meeting people, start being actually interpersonal relationships, create those interpersonal relationships that'll last a lifetime here in the great state of VA. And especially other Virginia Knights is what I'm talking about, because y'all know the fandom has three categories, right? There's Virginia Knights, which is the overarching Virginia fandom. Either you live here, you like Virginia, you love Virginians, one of them, but it's very broad. There are Virginia Knights, which is like the people who rock with VA at nighttime. I don't know, a little slight insomniacs out there. Then there are the Virginia Knights, who are like the knights who like fight for VA. We love VA. We say it loud, we say it proud. We love Virginia. That is a community that I'm trying to hook up with. You know, I'm trying to get linked up with the community of Virginia Knights who are just like, yeah, I love VA. And so we can just feed off of each other and start putting more positivity and start putting more Virginia power out into the air, you know? And so that is the ultimate goal, is to spend less time scrolling my life away on here and spend more time finding my community, finding my people, finding other Virginia Knights who just love living here and they love talking about how much they love being here and discovering new things and bragging about, hey, I got this over here, or this is in this city, this is in this place, you know, or you should do this because this place in Virginia is awesome. Just constantly coming up with positive things to like help boost the local economy, help boost morale, and just be nicer people in general, and really believe that Virginia is for lovers. So that's the goal. Unplug a little bit more. Be more intentional with the things that I am producing and putting out there. Be more intentional about unplugging a bit more. And only when I'm on social media, I'm plugged in to get plugged into VA, you know? And then if I'm not plugged in to get plugged into VA, if I'm just wasting time to plug on out. Time to plug out and either work on something for my life to like be better or whatever, or something else. But like, yeah, this has just been my my frustrations for today, is that I wasted the day away. And so hopefully you don't do the same thing. Hopefully you actually get out there and thank you. And yeah, hopefully I inspired you to like get outside and think about like, how much time are you spending on social media? Are you wasting time? Are you being intentional with your time on social media? Do you low key hate it like I do? Do you want to break the chains that social media has around you? Because my gosh, man, some strong chains sometimes, some strong chains. But yeah, I just want to find an in-person community so I can spend more time really focusing on communicating with people in real life and forming real lifelong relationships, as opposed to, the fakeness that be happening online. I'm not saying that it can't start for real online, but like, I think you can deepen the relationship a lot more and a lot faster if you meet in person. So that's my rant for the day. I low-key hate social media. That is all I have to say. It has been 15 minutes of me blubbering on to you guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic, wonderful, beautiful day, because it is yet another beautiful day here in VA. So until next time, this has been another Awkkie Talkie with Dinnie and Virginie, and I will see you guys when I see you guys. Until next time, Dinnie out.